828, I'm Tom Whalen with Dee Dee from Frederick County Animal Control and Adoption. Morning, sweetie.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for bringing in our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week. She should be on the WFRE Facebook page right now. And we don't have a name. We don't have a lot of history for this girl. And I don't even know how you can tell it's a girl.
Well, because she's a cockatiel.
She's a
and
cockatiel,
she is a plain gray colored cockatiel. The males and females are sexually dimorphic, and that means you can tell by looking at them whether it's a girl or a boy, and she's a girl. Her tail feathers are broken off, so either that happened in a cage she used to live in or while she was stray. And
that's great in itself that she was a stray. That's quite a story.
Oh yeah, brave little girl. I mean, everything could happen to her: hawks, cats, cars.
She turned up on somebody's property.
Yes, someone had seen her around their place for about a month and was finally able to capture her and bring her in. And believe it or not, we had some people who reported their cockatiels lost, came in, looked at her, and saw that she's not theirs.
Okay.
So she has been missing over a month from wherever she came from, and is now in the shelter, and we're trying to find her owner. And it's just important for people to know that if you lose an animal, we're the shelter. Please let us know. People are all the time reporting their lost pets to the Humane Society or Facebook or other agencies, and not to us.
Frederick County Animal Control.
That is correct.
And Adoption.
Yes.
And they're on Rosemont Avenue. And
That
these
is
are the
correct.
people you need to call. These are the people you need to call, even if you're in surrounding counties. They may have come into Frederick County or something like that, and they'll have the best finger on the pulse of, maybe reuniting you with your pet.
Right, and people don't realize that pets can have human help getting farther away than you think. So if someone, let's say someone found this little bird on their way to work, and they live in Hagerstown, but they work down here, so they bring the bird down here, and as they're trying to rescue her, she gets away from them. So a lot of times people don't realize about the surrounding counties, which you very accurately pointed out. It is important not to just notify the shelter closest to you, but to notify the ones in surrounding areas where someone could have helped the animal get.
All right, we have a sweet girl here. We don't know her name. She hasn't said anything. They can talk, though, correct?
Yes, they have a little tiny mimicking voice, and they can repeat what they like.
So we don't know where this girl came from. What if anybody wanted to say, well, I'd love to give her a home, what would they need to know about that?
Oh, then they would contact Phoenix Landing or us at the shelter. Phoenix Landing is a bird rescue that works with us, and if we have stray birds, we obviously hold them for their owner. But if we have birds that need a home, we try to work with Phoenix Landing because they're experts in their care and they don't have to stay in cat and dog kennels waiting for a new home.
Life expectancy for a cockatiel? I mean,
15 to 20.
Yeah, I know that people are shocked by how long these things will live. And even if you get a bigger bird like a parrot.
Oh, yeah, they can live 40, 50 years.
They
Some
can
say
live 40
80.
or 50 years, yes. And there's some great organizations that take over these birds because people don't realize that. They can outlive their owners. Sweet girl, we're coming up on the 4th. What advice do you have? Because I know some doggies that are just terrified.
Oh, yeah. We
of
talked
lightning, terrified of fireworks.
We talked last week about not taking your dog in the car when it's hot, and also fireworks. Everyone says that the shelters around the country are very, very busy the weekend of 4th of July because dogs run off, company comes over, leaves the gate open, fireworks scare dogs, you open windows in the warm weather, animals can get out of windows. So just make sure your pet has ID on at all times and be aware of things that might scare your pet into leaving.
And if you're watching somebody's pet,
oh yeah, please make sure.
A lot of people are on vacation. We had this story last year. They lost, I think, 2 dogs, 2
right,
Goldens.
and the pet ID is going to have the person's phone number that is on vacation. So make sure if you are pet sitting that you identify the pet with your number as well so that you can be notified since you're here in town.
What's that all about dogs? I'm not going to go on about this, but I know a lot of dogs, only when old age came on, then suddenly they were terrified of thunder and fireworks with nothing like that when they were young. They just... I mean, is that just something that just comes up? They don't have to actually be abused, I don't think.
No, and I don't know. It can happen either way. Some dogs that were formerly afraid of loud noises, as they lose their hearing, lose their fear of the loud noises. Yeah. But yes, as dogs get older, a lot of vets are treating older dogs for anxiety disorders with a medication that's FDA approved for that now. So it is true that as dogs get older, they can't see as well, can't hear as well, can't get around as well, and scary things make them more frightened than they did in their younger days.
Well, I'd love to give her a name. We don't have a name for her, and she's
we will name her at the shelter.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And you can give her your name yourself.
What I don't want to do is to sometimes when we have brought strays in and said, as clear as I can, we're calling her Lucy or whatever it is, then people will say, oh, that looks like my neighbor's dog, but her name's not Lucy. So I want to make sure that people understand this is a stray animal. We don't know her name, but by all means, we give her a name at the shelter. And then Phoenix Landing adopts her out to a new family, and they can name her anything they choose.
301-600-1546. Educate yourself before you adopt any animal. But if you're going to get a bird, especially a parrot, one that could outlive you and your kids, please educate yourself. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July.
Thank
I hope
you.
that all of our doggies are safe and you guys don't have to scramble after the 4th, because fireworks are generally going to be going on from now through like Monday the 7th.
Right.
So we're looking at that all weekend.